teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Has the first down and more. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Back to pass. It's Manning. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Here comes the handoff. Powers through. Longhorns are looking to keep this drive going.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Caught over the middle. It's Washington.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Second down play coming up. They try the ground game here with the running back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Texas, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT makes it 7-0. touchdown. The kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. And he gets it out to the 28, tackled right there. Back to pass, it's Beck. It is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. And see if they can do it again. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Back in motion now. Throwing again on second and 10. And this one is caught. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
The Longhorns looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Longhorns. This quarterback on fire today. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. The short completion to the tight end. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Breaks loose at the 40. They get him down, and the game moves the ball to the 37.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Play action here on first down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, you pick up some big yards.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Receiver in motion now. Takes the handoff. It's Lyle. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Scanning the field. It's Beck. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense on the field. It's fourth down and 9. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Play at the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Back to throw. It's Manning. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. He gets loose. Fights off a defender. First down, looking for more now. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Longhorns pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Looks right for a quick completion. In the clear at the 25. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated actions attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession, they passed on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. Let's see how they play this one. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Dropping back, it's Beck. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Bringing pressure. Nice grab. It's Baxter. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the stop, but not before he gains the 1st down. The screenplay works.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out.
They'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
To the air. It's back. Makes a quick grab. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go this third down. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Short throw complete to the tight end. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Looking for a man. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Split backfield here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. The pass rush gets home.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Leans back and chucks it deep. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. The Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Handing off on the draw play. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. The Longhorns looking to cash in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. Off the play fake on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Dropping back. It's back. He dumps it off to the tight end.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Looking to pass here on second down. Good quickly. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. The Canes will come to the line to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incompletion makes it second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Looking to pass. It's Beck. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On third down, he drops to throw. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big 4th down to see if they can keep this going.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball is right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
So it's 1st down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Texas. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's second down now. Dropping back. It's back. Looking to scramble. He'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
On first down, it's play action. Not the accuracy we expect from the senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Heavy blitz look here pre-snap. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's hit as he throws it. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Offense takes the field. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Offense is off schedule here after that first down loss. Here comes second down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. To throw, it's Manning. Looking for the wide out. Over the middle, but it's incomplete. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass rush closing in. Ball's incomplete. They misfire for a third consecutive time.
Boy, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this line coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. It's a bunch formation. They look to throw it here on second down. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Looking to pass. It's Beck. Running out of time in the pocket. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Tough possession here for this offense. That's 3 straight incompletions and now facing a 4th and 10.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback drops back. Lets it fly to the wide out. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on fourth down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And there's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Caught behind the line. It's Washington. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Throws to the tight end. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. They'll try the right side on the toss. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called is worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time the defense steps up and makes a play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. It's a great play by the defense.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Breaks loose at the 40. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Baxter. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle, a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. They'll try to run for the 1st down. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
So another 3rd down conversion. Now they're set up at 1st and goal. They'll run it from the gun. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Miami offense is back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. On the run, he'll let it go. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36 in his first down. Fires it to the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Lets it go quickly. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Where has this been all game? Finally, they're able to get loose and make a play downfield.
To throw, it's back. The pocket breaking down. He'll be taken down. There is a flag in the field. We'll see if this sack holds up. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw yet again. Pressure is coming. There's contact on the throw. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is if they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket, they have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's got it in the open. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. The Canes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Tries to get it to the running back. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Miami, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Looking to throw. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. Looks Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. We've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he gets it out to the 28, tackled right there. Texas offense comes back out on the field. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Working clock with the ground game. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Oh, it's a reverse. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Wide open downfield. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board. Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
The Hurricanes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Canes. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And the extra point splits the uprights. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The ball to the ground. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the 1st half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the 2nd half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defense coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
incompletion in the first half makes it 2nd and 10 in the 47. To throw, it's Beck. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep for late game heroics. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Fighting him off. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it.